So if anybody's catching this on the replay right now, since nobody's in here at the moment, my experimental put these as a glorified seed starting. I don't know if the lighting's bad or not. It probably is. It's starting to get the mold fuzz on top of it. And I do have some sprouts, and I'm going to take care of that. Oh, hi, Homer. So yeah, the mold is going on with this experiment. That was a bad experiment. So I'll never do that again. I'll either winter sow or grow them inside or whatever, direct sow. At least for peppers and tomatoes and stuff, since they like the heat so much, it just doesn't work well that way. Now, I've seen peppers and tomatoes and stuff grow winter sown before, and it works. So, I mean, maybe next year that'll be an experiment. But I have to fix this, and the soil's dry on top of it, or it needs watered for germination. Hi, Bushcraft family, how are you? So my way of dealing with fungus or bacteria is hydrogen peroxide. Why I like hydrogen peroxide is because hydrogen peroxide is actually one molecule away from being water. It's also an unstable compound, which means as soon as when it starts hitting light and air, it starts turning into water. That's why you're supposed to do this in the dark or at night, because of that issue right there. And that's also why they keep it in a dark container, and they tell you to store it in a dark, cool place. So I'm going to do a 1-to-4 ratio here. I'm putting 1 part peroxide into 4 parts water. And I was going to take these out to the greenhouse because I thought they'd be happy on a sunny and 70-degree temperature day. Hi, Ed's. Hey, Crazy Homestead. Hi, Beat Me Up, Mr. Scott. How are you guys? Nice to see you here. So, down to a swish, spray. I think I'm going to leave the germination domes off until this mold goes away, though. And I'm going to bottom water because, like I said, they do need water. I'm not going to put them out in the greenhouse yet because I want it to really take effect. Now, my ashwagandha downstairs has not germinated yet either, and I'm starting to see algae growth on it. So I'm going to go ahead. We'll go downstairs and handle that. Check out the plant progress. Just give it one more coat. Make sure it's good. Okay. Pretty windy today too. My greenhouse was flopping around, so I took some of my rebar posts and I actually zip tied it onto some of the shelving on there so it wouldn't fly away. I do got some cow manure compost bags holding down on some of the shelves. Hello, Swarmstead. How are you? So yeah, let's go downstairs. I don't even know why I'm wearing a hoodie when it's 70 degrees outside, but it is chillier in the basement. Okay. Hello, plants. Looking nice and healthy. Yeah, I'm going to stick these bad boys out in the greenhouse today, and those bad boys. They're really going to love it. But I'm starting to see algae growth there and some on this tray too. So I am definitely going to spray them up. Now, these older plants seem like they could take the algae better. I don't know if y'all can see. Oh, this is bad. How do I put Well, whatever. Ooh, I better turn this fan off first. I just watered these, so they're really damp, but yeah, they're still germinating, so I watered them heavy. This is still on the heat tray, so it dries out pretty fast, so we'll just, I'd water that one extra for sure. All right, all there is to it. Now let's go hang out. Hi, Andale, how are you? Oh, did I shut everything down off here? I think so, yeah. I'll come back down and turn that fan on later when I take plants out to the greenhouse, and I'll wait until after I'm done with the live to do that. Well, hi, Lila. You've been waiting on me? Look at her. Was I gone forever? Yeah? All right. So what's going on with everybody today? Anybody else having fungus, bacterial, or algae issues going on? And how do you deal with it? No, well, you're blessed. Of course, it's my first year really putting an effort to seed starting. So, I mean, I'll just share what I'm doing. Learn along with me, I guess. There's cardinals flying around outside. They're excited. You just leave your algae. I find that the algae affects my seedlings, the really smaller ones, when they first have their two sprouting leaves on it, whatever that's called, that scientific word. They seem to not like the algae. Yeah, listen while you're driving. I do that. I am South Bend, Indiana, and then I have another garden in Winnemac, which is an hour and 20 minutes away. You're a little nervous? Well, you can't be as weird as me. I mean, I'm sure I make a fool out of myself on several occasions, but oh well. Use peroxide in your fertilizer? Yeah. How does that work? What's the science behind that, bushcraft family? Beam me up, Mr. Scott says. We have really low humidity, usually less than 20%. So after the dome comes off, the algae dries out. Yeah. I'm up by the Great Lakes and everything. Lake Michigan's probably about a 45-minute drive from here. So we stay pretty humid. We get a lot of lake effect rain and snow too. So what was the experiment? Okay, the experiment was I was trying to do a glorified winter sowing, like seed starting out in my greenhouse with a germination dome, making a microclimate inside of a microclimate. And well, yeah, you see how that went. I guess maybe some things that don't require heat and, you know, have that span of being able to have things like that happen, that probably would work out better. And Dale Homestead in the colony says, laugh out loud, you're not weird, laugh out loud. I have some mold on the sprouts soil, but sunshine helps. Yes, it does. So I'm going to take those out to the greenhouse here in a few after we're done here. I'm not going to make this too long because, well, oh yeah, about my thumb. I'll be right back. So you see this beautiful acorn squash I picked up at my local grocer that actually they have their own farms and they grow their own food and sell it. Well, this is an organic variety and it's actually pretty inexpensive there. It's called Shelton Farms in Niles, Michigan. And then I have the super sharp cuisine art knife. This is how far I got cutting this bad boy up. And then this happened. Took a nice slice off. It actually didn't hurt. It felt more like a piercing, but I knew it was happening and I had to stop. So we ended up getting delivery last night. True story. Beam me up, Mr. Scott says, the real problem I have with seedling dust come from fungus gnat larvae. I haven't had those yet, thank you, God. But I didn't know that they could do that. That's crazy. Ouch, yeah. Yeah, I had to hold a napkin and raise it above my head, and I'd done that for a couple hours, and a couple hours, you know, every time I took that napkin off, it just started gushing blood. So I just had to slowly get it off and wash my hands to work the napkin off. And then I stuck the super glue on. So I'm going to put this back in the fridge. So yeah, so I don't know about tilling this upcoming week. That may have to wait, being that I'm crippled now. So, but it's all good. I'm able to do household chores and things. Oh, I went to the chiropractor yesterday and I got told my knees are degenerating like my grandma's, and she had both her knees replaced a couple years ago. So I'm not excited about it. And I told him I was doing the bone broths and stuff, and he told me to keep on doing that. But now I have to do aqua therapy 3 times a week for the next 3 weeks. And he also said my back was pretty stuck. So got a lot of doctor visits coming up. Well, chiropractor. I mean, I try to stay away from the regular physicians as much as possible. I'd rather try to handle it naturally. So, but I kind of figured that was going on. Past few years, I've had to wear knee braces and my knees pop and crack a lot, especially in the warmer weather. And my knees are starting to act up again since it's getting springtime out. What, princess? You gonna come snuggle? Come on. You had Ann Dale Homestead in the Colony says, I had a knee replacement almost 3 years ago. Work with it as long as you can. Yeah, that's what my grandma did, but she wasn't doing bone broths or anything like that. She was just hobbling around up and down the basement steps to do laundry and things like that. And she can't even do that anymore. So my parents live there now because my grandpa passed away about 7 years ago, and she really needs help. So my parents live with my grandma. Bushcraft family says my knees pops in and out all the time. Yeah, that's I'm pretty sure that's got to do with the deterioration of the cartilage. And then the bone broth, if you use the joints out of the animals in your bone broths, like ham hocks, chicken feet, things like that, they're packed with the collagen, which will help fix that, or at least slow it down anyway. But yeah, it seems like I'm getting all the lovely genetics by fine, thin baby hair, the bad knees, the hypertension. It's just like, well, just give it all to me, huh? It's okay. I'll deal with it. Ed's Crazy Homestead says, what state are you in? I am in Indiana. Oh boy, starting to bust open again. I'm going to go get this. The super glue's already out. Get up, girl. Bushcraft family says it's a football thing from a long time ago. Oh, okay. Yeah, mine's genetic. The hypertension after I hit 30. When I was working at the factory at Subaru, I about passed out on the line. My blood pressure was 190 over 140. So I take a double dose of chlorthalidone. And then I have to take potassium on top of that and magnesium. So yeah, after I turned 30, I started getting old. Okay, the best life. He says, I'm back. I'm in cell service now. All righty. I didn't even know you left. I just thought you were driving. Andale Homestead in the Colony says, I'm packing up some meat, so I'll be listening, but getting ready to have yucky hands. I understand that. I understand that. You do what you need to do. Might have to get a new super glue bottle though, because the brush, this is stuck. We can't get it open. Can't untwist it anymore. And then this keeps clogging up and I'm going to need this. Oh. Copernicus worm. Hello from England. Well, hello from across the pond. How are you? Bushcraft family says, yeah, I'm on 2 different high blood pressure pills myself. Yes, chlorthalidone is for hypertension, and it's also a diuretic. So I lose a lot of water weight though. But I do get to eat more sodium because it's a diuretic and I don't need a diuretic, but other pills just don't seem to work as well for me. So, okay, I'll take it. I also use a lot of teas for my blood pressure too when I can start feel it getting really bad. I like cinnamon tea and hibiscus tea. That really helps. Copernicus Worm says, busy scoffing my tea. It's 18:30 here. Oh, yes, it's tea time for you. Yes, I like my afternoon teas. I had bone broth this morning along with some olives for breakfast. You know South Bend, Indiana, Ed's Crazy Homestead? I'm on the north side suburb between there and Niles. So we're a little bit city, we're a little bit country here. Heroic Prepper, hey, what's up? Hello, hello, Vineyard Chicks. How are you? I just saw your video today and I was like, it was bomb. But yes, if y'all don't want to see my thumb, I'm going to show it for those that don't know what I was talking about. Well, I wasn't active in lives, but I was there the past few days because this happened cutting acorn squash. So I'm going to order some Kevlar gloves. Or I don't think they're the Kevlar brand or whatever, but like food grade knife cutting gloves, because I am not used to working with super sharp knives. All my knives either came from the Goodwill or the Walmart before. So you are so welcome. Yeah, I'm super gluing it. But things happen. So what are you going to do about it? Well, I'm going to go get some knife gloves then. I found a 2-pack on Amazon for about $14, but I spent a lot of money the past few days. So I'm going to wait on that. I'm just going to try to work around it the best I can after this heals up, or feels better at least. I still want to try the acorn squash. I've never eaten one before, and I love trying new food. So it's going to have to happen. Heroic Prepper, what's going on with you today? I have no idea what happened to my vape. I swear that thing grew legs and walked away. Might have to do a search and rescue here before long. But I'm getting ready to go move things in and out of the into the greenhouse anyway. So like I said, I'm not going to make this live too long. I just had a lot going on. I was going to make a short video about my thumb and everything. I was just like, you know what? I saw the mold growing. I thought, well, let's just do a live. Let's just do a random live. Copernicus Worm says, I've only tried to cut squash once, pneumatic drill, but wouldn't have cut the thing. Pneumatic drill wouldn't have cut the thing. No, a pneumatic drill probably wouldn't cut it. It would probably just drill a hole through it. I like pneumatic tools though. You like my shirt? Yes. I'm very sarcastic and sometimes people just don't understand that. So I like the shirt to make sure everybody's aware. Don't take me too seriously sometimes. Hi, Abby's Life. How are you? Good to see you here. Oh, Lila says it's nap time. Like she worked hard today. Oh, yeah. And she snores and makes piggy noises in her sleep. Well, she makes piggy noises quite often, though. So we call her Miss Piggy. Sarcasm is a great language, Abby's Life. It is. The sarcasm is strong in this one. The Best Life says, sarcasm is kind of my thing, kind of gets me in trouble when situations are bad. Yes, that's the problem, though. That's the problem. So I try to watch that around people that don't know me yet or whatever. I mean, I get it. Sometimes I take people that way too. And it's, yeah. Vineyard Chick says, Mom uses a big knife and hammer to cut squash. Not sure if that's what you were doing already. No, I wasn't using a big knife at all. It was probably a knife this long and probably about this thick, and there was no hammer, but I am going to try that. Now you gave me a video idea, Vineyard Chicks. Hello, Gail Southern Living. What's up? What's up? See the thumb? Yeah. But if you look up, Vineyard Chicks gave me a great idea. They say that their mom uses a big knife and a hammer to cut squash. And when I do spaghetti squash, I usually heat it up in the microwave first before I cut it and then bake it in the oven. I put it in the microwave for 5 minutes and it makes it like butter to cut through. And I don't know why I didn't think about that with an eggcorn squash too. Like, really? Duh. Here's your sign, Mackenzie. Living Simple Homestead and Outdoors. Hello, everyone. Hello, Mackenzie. Hi, how are you? So yes, I might have to experiment with putting an acorn squash in the microwave for 5 minutes and using a big knife and a hammer. Next week, I might have to go buy 2 acorn squashes now just for this experiment. Gail Southern Living says, what does your t-shirt says? Sarcasm is one of my many talents. Living Simple Homestead and Outdoor says, I'm doing fantastic, girl. That's good to hear. I'm feeling really good today too, despite the travesties lately. It's all right. It's all good. God's blessing me, and I'm looking for more part-time work. I really just need to get out of the house, and yeah. I miss doing my retail resets. I did it as an independent contractor before, and now I'm trying to look to get the taxes paid out, because then if I do like DoorDash delivery, that's independent contractor. So I would not get taxes taken out. So I kind of want to have that balance there too. Copernicus Worm says, what's your weather doing over here? Been lovely and sunny here today. Great for the garden. Well, let's go take a look outside. This is Mackenzie with your daily weather forecast here in South Bend, Indiana. It is windy, but it is 70 degrees inside and outside of the greenhouse. And the trees are starting to grow buds on them and everything. Yeah. Doing good. It's pretty good weather despite it being windy. Maybe I'll go out and do some weeding today. I still have that to do, but I want to enjoy the beautiful weather while I can. Oh, look what I've done with my hair. Yes, the wind styled my hair today. Doesn't it look great? I miss, oh, Garden State Gardener is here. Hello, everyone. He says, hi, Joe. Gail Southern Living says, I miss working in a way, but I like being home. Yes, yes, I do. That's why I want to work part-time, because when I worked factory life, my life revolved around work. I do not want to go back to doing that, especially with health issues and all that, and my passions, and just, this makes me happy. Living Simple Homestead and Outdoors says it's tough sometimes for everyone, but spending time outdoors is definitely a great way to keep a healthy mental health. Yes, yes, it is. Yes, it's better than being stuck inside a building all day. Vineyard Chick says, hello, Garden State Gardener, and thank you so much. Beam me up. Mr. Scott says it snowed here in Denver today. I heard Colorado and Canada and some other folks still have snow, and I'm thinking, you better start winter sowing then. Get some grow lights. Copernicus Worm says breezy. Yeah. So I did take some of my rebar posts that I used for my critter fence around my garden and zip tied them along the shelves inside of my greenhouse so that they won't fly away. But I do have some black cow manure compost bags holding down some of the shelves in there, which works really good so far, but just to give it double security. Okay, let me catch up again. Yeah, I haven't found Copernicus Worm yet either. Beam me up, Mr. Scott says hello. Garden State Gardener. Vineyard Chick says hello. Beam me up, Mr. Scott. Have you met Arkansas Pilgrim? He has a cool Trek logo for his channel. Living Simple Homestead and Outdoors says hello at Gail Southern Living. Gail says hello, Joe. All them people saying hi back and forth. Okay. Beam me up, Mr. Scott's going to check them out. Garden State Gardener, Vineyard Chick, I loved your video today. It was amazing. I know, it was so fire. Gail Southern Living says my grow light from the Vineyard Chicks is working great. That's awesome. Yes, my first grow light too, my first greenhouse, all that stuff. The Best Life says snowed here yesterday in eastern Montana, but it's all gone now. Good, good. At least you're making progress. I wouldn't be surprised if me and Vineyard Chicks still get surprised with snow. It wouldn't blow my mind. I really wouldn't. Copernicus Worm says, eh? Garden State Gardener says, hi to people. Gail says, hi back. Okay, I'm caught up. I just want to make sure I didn't miss anything. Okay, the glue's set. Good. I might have to wait for Ryan to come home and like dig at that drip top at the top of it so I could squeeze it out better. I need a live mod, Mackenzie. Yes, I do. I don't know how to make one. And if anybody wants to volunteer to do that, to mod for me, I'll go with it. Because how are we going to drop links and stuff if there's no moderator in the group? And, you know, I like those link drops. That's how you get to meet new people. Check them out, you know? Gail, okay, Gail, go for it. But I don't know how to make a moderator. I don't have Instagram. I only have so much space on this phone, and I cannot transfer apps to my SD card, so I'm not going to download Instagram. I do have Facebook though. I guess I can get a hold of you on Facebook Messenger. It'll transfer over to your Instagram, but Is your Instagram channel the same? Instagram name the same on Instagram or on YouTube? You know what I'm saying. Oh no, I didn't see that, but I saw we were getting a low of 20s, like 25, and I'm thinking, oh, plants moving in and out, plants moving out. My bad knees going up and down the steps. Channel customization. Hold on. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm not in here anyway. UPS is here. Well, what kind of presents did we get today? Hello, Conrad Homestead. How are you? Okay, well, let me get a pen and paper because you know how my blonde mind works. And I'm going to go ahead and write that down so I can remember and spell it correctly. So I'm finding the right person. Okay. I am going through StreamYard, just the website on my phone right now doing this. So let me go take a few seconds to try to figure this out. Maybe I'll make some funny faces along the way. YouTube dashboard, settings, community. Hey, thanks, Living Simple Homestead and Outdoors. You know, I like those reminders because even when I'm sitting in chat, I'm so just like into what people are saying that I forget to hit the like button. So definitely a reminder is a great thing. Okay, let me go look real quick. I went into settings. I'm not seeing settings under settings. Let me go back to see if I missed something here. Oh, I got myself playing on the background of YouTube now because I thought maybe it would be in there. I turned that off. Okay. Community. I don't know. I'm not seeing it at all on my phone. Maybe I just need to look it up more, or I don't know. We'll figure it out. I'll message you later. We'll figure it out. Yeah, we definitely got to help each other out. There's a lot of cool people around that just don't get enough credit, you know? Okay. I was so concentrating. I'm surprised I wasn't wasn't making weird faces or anything like that. Or you know, like when you put on makeup and you got to go. You ladies know what I'm talking about. Do I do regular chats? I'd like to drop in and show my support more often. This is actually my second like full on live. I played around the first time for a couple minutes just to see how it worked. And yes, this is my second one. I don't have a regular scheduled time or anything like that. I got a bunch of chiropractor appointments coming up. I'm looking for work, and so I do not have a scheduled time at this point. I don't see anybody else on. They're a live chat. If they're not having one, I'm going to go ahead and start one if I feel like I got something to talk about or whatever. Living Simple Homestead Outdoors says, click on a user in chat, Mackenzie, and give us an option to make it mod easier. Okay, okay. It says either put user in timeout or block user, and I'm not trying to do that. Well, yeah. That's not working either, but I do know how to bring up comments now. I learned that. Let me go look in the YouTube itself if I could play myself on the other side. I'll try not to talk so I don't echo. Gosh, let me fast forward that. There you go. Yeah, it takes time, especially when I'm like, I can't afford all the brand new technologies and stuff, so I'm just not even aware of half this stuff, but I'll make it work. I'll make it work. And having everybody else to help me out, really, I appreciate it. Even with my gardening, with whatever. If I'm wrong or you got a better idea, let me know. I'm not always right, but I do know some stuff. Yeah, there you go. Yeah. Oh, my hair's a mess. The wind styled it. I gotta color my hair again too soon, but you know, pitter patter. Yes, they both hit. They and Gail have volunteered to be moderators, and so yeah. Oh, thanks for, well, you wouldn't have to share my link since we're already here, right? But thank you anyway, I appreciate it. Yay! I know, happy dance. Oh. Well, it's almost 2 o'clock. I think I'm gonna jump off here, get some dinner prepped. I'm going to make buffalo burger and jalapeno poppers tonight, and maybe a side salad. I'm going to try not to use knives so much today, so I don't know about that side salad. Hey, just exploring every path. How are you, Jeep? Oh, yeah, the sarcasm. Yep, the sarcasm. It's there again. Oh, well, I'll wait a few more minutes because got a couple more people coming in here, but yeah. Yeah, Ryan's never tried buffalo before, and he doesn't know what he's missing. So I found some grass-fed buffalo at Meyer, and he's gonna get some. All right, Joe, you take it easy, and I'll see you later. And hey, make sure 51 shows up on your wheel, and Jan's number 2. Hey, hey, cat without the hat, you sure do get around, don't you? Although you had Joe, you had some wonderful people in there that were just like, here, let's donate it to Jan. And I was like, my heart was melting. I was like, Oh, the love. Oh, the love. I just want to give everybody hugs now. Oh, yeah. Well, you might have to catch the replay because I had some bacteria issue going on. I don't know if you've dealt with that, if you actually care to see it or not, but that happened. That was in there. The thumb was in there, but I got that on me so I can show you that. Yeah, she got her some ladybugs. Oh, yeah. I am not on Shed Wars. I am a Shed Wars supporter. I'm just throwing out the hearts now. Maybe some point I'll be able to do it, but as of now, I got a lot going on and a limited amount of money, and so I'm just going to sit back and watch this year. Maybe next year I'll decide to join. Maybe so. Copernicus Worm says, thanks for letting me join in. It was fun. Hope to spot your next live. Take care. Well, you're welcome here anytime. You're welcome in this community. We're all big, loving people. Come check all these people out. Hello, Lori's World. How are you? Good to see ya. Hi, Mama Bear Prepping. Yeah, I'm about ready to wrap up in a few minutes, but we got lots of people joining, so we're just going to wait till 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and then I'll just jump off here. Hey, it's okay. This was random, and I don't have a planned time for lives yet. I got like 3 chiropractor appointments a week for the next 3 weeks over my back and my old lady knees, and I'm looking for part-time work, and yeah, so I just don't have all that planned out yet. Everybody's like wanting to know what this shirt says. Sarcasm. Just one of my many talents. Yeah, it looks a little dirty, but that's what happens when you work outside. Yes, I just ordered something really cool for my 200 subscriber giveaway too. And when it comes tomorrow, I'm going to announce it. I'm excited. So yes, when that video goes out, I'm excited to share it. I already put a little teaser about it on Facebook, but yeah, I wasn't ready to mention it to the YouTube community yet. I was just trying to get my Facebook people to come check me out, maybe check out this community too. But my Facebook people don't usually listen to what I got to say unless I'm slicing my finger open. Yes, the shirt rocks. The shirt definitely rocks. It's not going anywhere. My son didn't want to wear this to school because, they're gonna make fun of me. I was like, psh, psh. Okay. Yes, we were talking about that earlier. Conrad Homestead. He said just one of my many talents. Got smiley laughing emojis. My sarcasm has got me into plenty of trouble. Yes, sometimes it's like insert foot in mouth because people don't know you yet. So I try to back off on the sarcasm until people know me better, and just Vineyard Chick says Garden State Gardener. They're awesome. We have them in the vineyard. Some are green, but most are brown. We talking about the ladybugs? Gail Southern Living says my Facebook people doesn't listen to me either. Yeah, so I don't even really care about Facebook anymore. They're just there. I don't promote my social media on my YouTube either because what's the point? Really. Mama Bear Prepping says people only listen to me on Instagram and here. I got the same people on Instagram as I do Facebook, so. Garden State Garter says, yes, it's about the ladybugs. Okay. Mama Bear Prepping says they be sleep on Facebook. Yes. Yes. They snoozing. They probably make piggy sounds just like Lila does and snoring and all that stuff. Probably so. I mean, maybe Facebook's dead these days. I don't know. I still hang on to it. I mean, Cat Without the Hat says, I want to grow organically. Only a couple friends and fam have my channel. Yeah. Yeah, I wasn't even going to share my YouTube on Facebook, but I thought I'd just throw it out there because some people do like my pictures, what I post on there about my progress and stuff, which made me consider more on doing the YouTube channel. But I don't think they're going to follow here because they just don't care that much. Living Simple Homestead Outdoor says, I need Instagram, Mackenzie, because he hasn't had Facebook in years. Mama Bear Prepping says, Kat, do you have a YouTube? Yeah, but I just don't like social media so much, as much as I used to, especially with all the cancel culture and all that stuff. It's just... Mama Bear Prepping says, I'd be on all socials. That and my phone, like I said, I can't transfer apps on this phone to my SD card, so I can only got 16 gigabytes in it, and I use a lot of it for my independent contractor work and whatever, so I just don't have the space for other social media platforms. Mama Bear Prepping says, yeah, I hate it, but I'm trying to get people to listen. Yeah. But when they're doing this and happy living their lives, going about their business and not agreeing with anything you got to say, they're just not going to listen. You can't force somebody to agree with you. Living Simple Homestead and Outdoors. Everyone on my Instagram is only YouTubers. Really? Maybe I should do that then. I don't know. I'm thinking about getting a different phone though. I got stimulus and tax check coming back, so I'm thinking about investing some of that money towards a new phone. Okay, Cat Without the Hat says, yes, Mama Bear. Yeah, it's hard. Conrad Homestead says, Red Silo Homestead came over to visit us yesterday. It was neat to meet Darren and Justine. You know, that would be cool. That would be really cool. I bet it was awesome. Mama Bear Prepping says, okay, I just subbed to you, Kat. Great stuff going on here. Look, it's 2:01. I'm still on here because I'm a liar and I didn't get off at 2 like I said. All right, well, I do have stuff to go get done. And like they say, pitter patter, let's get at her. So I'm going to go ahead and wrap up this live video. But thank you, everybody, for coming in. Thank you for everybody that's catching the replay. And, you know, let's keep on keeping on. And I just want to tell you all, I love you and God bless you all. And I will talk to you probably later today because that's how we roll. All right, see ya.